All right, guys, we'll do the one second to last video for the week. We have ellipses. They're based on this formula here. And if you took notes out of your book, you'll know that the formula can be interchangeable, where A is the major axis and B is the minor axis. So, and I'll explain that here in a second. These two are interchangeable, where A can go under the Y value and B can go under the X value. It's based on your vertices. And so in this particular problem, they give us a vertice of -3 and 8, and a 4, 9 and 8, a covertice of 3 and 12, and another covertice of 3 and 4. So if we plot those, we get an ellipse that looks like this. And the long side, or the major axis, which is going to be the long side of this ellipse, is on the X. So that means my A is going to be here. So my A is here and here, and that means if I go this way, my minor axis, my B and my B are here. So all I need to do is figure out how to tackle these, and my center is here. Now my center is where these two lines intersect. So what is so if I look at it, my center, or my H and K, are equal to this value here, which is going to be 3, because it's on the X. This is my X. And this value here, which is going to be 8. So my center's at 3 and 8. My A is equal to the long side. Well, I can count and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my A is equal to 6, or I could find the midpoint, where I'm going to add the two x's together and divide by 2, and then the distance. I can find the distance between the two. So I'm going to subtract these two, which is 9 minus 6. 9 minus 3, which is going to be 12. Divide that by 2, and that's going to be 6 also. So a couple different ways to do it. I'll do it for B. My B, if I count it, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. My B is 4, or I could take my Y value, 12. I could subtract 4 and divide by 2 to find the midpoint. Well, 12 minus 4 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. So a couple different ways to find that. So I've got my H, my K, my A, and my 4. Well, I've got my H, my A, my K, and my B. Sorry, not my 4. So we just plug them in. X minus 3 squared over A squared, which is 36, plus Y minus 8 squared over B squared, which is 16, equals 1. There's my equation, guys. That's ellipses for you. And so if this was turned sideways, these two numbers here, 16 and 36, would be switched. So if the long side goes for the Y, the A, or the major axis, goes underneath the Y's. Talk to you guys later.